It's not your birthday.
All right, next question.
So what have we accomplished in the 10 years that you have? Well, I think you've got us beat, no matter what. But yeah, it's hard to really understand for me that the show has been on the air for 9 years. We're going in our 10th year, right? When you're starting out on a show like this, Peter Roth, I think I've said this before, Peter Roth told me in season 1 the show was going to go 10 years. He guaranteed it. And he's right. But as you continue through the series, every year there's a bit of uncertainty whether or not you're coming back next year. You just don't know. The ratings are good, the ratings are fine, whatever they are, and they just don't tell you until the last minute. So there's always a bit of a not sure if you're coming back, sort of like a gypsy lifestyle to it. I think I'm being a little long-winded here. But I think what happens is every year is its own year. Every year is its own season, its own show. I think that between 5 and 6, I think we kind of turned into another show. And I think that's helped us make it to this point. So I guess what I'm trying to say is, even though it's been 9 years, it doesn't feel like it. It goes by very quickly. And even looking forward to this season, it's really only as far as you can see, and you don't know what's going to happen after that.
This is a question for Tom. Why do you wear a black and silver uniform instead of a red and blue uniform?
That might be a question for Brian and Kelly, too.
It kind of came about because we felt like before Clark Kent really becomes Superman, he has to go through some trials and tribulations, and it was really hitting him at a very dark period in his life. So the suit really, I think, reflects what's inside, which is why there's this slow transition, because he still isn't quite Superman, but we know he's going to get there soon.
My question's for all of you guys, because the whole series is ending. What do you hope that you'll take away from what do you hope the fans will take away from the entire experience of 10 years of watching all of you, the ones who are here, who aren't here, grow with us and, what we've seen happen with you guys?
Erica?
Do you think what we hope the fans take away? Well, I hope they have the reward and satisfaction after watching it for 10 years and be absolutely in love with it. And we're going to work our hardest to make it a great experience for you guys.
When we were at dinner last night, Kelly made a toast about how this probably will never happen in any of our careers again, which I thought was a little... I don't know about that, but it does speak to the fact that this is something super special. And as someone who came in pretty late in the game, I have to say what a family this is, and what an experience. And mind you, I've never been in any other show for 3 years, but this show, there's something really familial about it. And the fact that I think you guys started so young speaks to that. And so I hope the fans take that away. I feel like a lot of people grew up with this show over 10 years, and that's really, really special. So thank you guys as well.
I hope that, Erica, are you just going to talk, because I'll stop. You're just moving. Okay, you're just adjusting. I hope, being someone who's on a show that is 32 years old as well. No, I'm not 32. The show I was on, The Deuce, 32 years old. There's that question about what not to do on Smallville, that was one of those things. No, not in here. You can do it all you want, because I'm not going to do it on Smallville. Although I do listen to the song in the truck, apparently. But I hope that you understand 30 years from now, I guess 22 actually, okay. 22 years from now, I hope that you understand that even though the actor types and the production people are kind of sequestered away from the fan base most of the time, that we do truly appreciate and understand that it's not just lip service when we say that we do understand and we do know and we are appreciative that we wouldn't be here 10 years in, 20 years in, 30 years in, as I've seen it, if it weren't for you. So even though you don't really run into the people on your favorite show all that often, but we do, it doesn't mean that we don't care, and it doesn't mean that we don't appreciate every minute you spent in front of the television or every magazine you bought or every now on the internet, everything you've done, because truly you are the folks that we work for, and you are the folks who have employed us and kept us doing what we love.
To add to that a little bit, I think that the show, as an mini-series, it's a marathon, and each year the finish lines move further and further away as the show continues to go on. And a lot of times during that run, it is the idea of the fans and the support and the passion that you guys have that keeps us running. So, thank you.
The people that were out there last night at 1 o'clock in the morning that I saw, that's what we're talking about. We could not do this. I mean, telling that honestly, there's no way the show would have gone 10 years, what everybody's saying. And so, get everybody you know to watch this final season because we got so many surprises in store for you guys. Thank you guys so much. We are here to see you. All right, guys, we
to all this, a personal thanks from all of us, because to be honest, you've made our dreams come true, and we will forever appreciate that you did that to us and for us, and that we will never forget you. So thank you so much for a whole decade of support.
Before we wrap this up, we're going to show that little sneak peek at season 10 one more time.